everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to It's Kim Live. If you've never seen this show before, here's the way that it normally works. First, we start off with the main topic. That's what's in the thumbnail. That's what's in the title of the video. It's probably why you clicked on it in the first place. We talk about that stuff. Then we go into a halftime section where I talk to my beautiful, beautiful community of space angels who are all coming in. It is so good to see you all. Much love to you. And then we have a fun section towards the end of the show called What the What, where we look at something from around the internet that is interesting, fun, crazy, all that good stuff. And I'm going to have timestamps along the way. So if you're watching on the replay, you can jump around to wherever you want to go. And if you're just watching with us live, come join us for the whole show. It's a good time. It's a good time. My goodness, has anybody else had one heck of a weekend? Because I have. I'm sure a few of you guys did because Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving and also, as always, the Diddy news never sleeps. I hope you guys can see me okay. You can hear me okay. I think everything looks good. Based on what I'm seeing, I think we're all right. Thank you so much right off the bat to General Scott. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships starting off the stream so beautifully. And also thank you for the PayPal that you sent me as well. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much, as always, for your support of this channel. It is so appreciated and very much felt. Very, very felt. Well, everybody. Oh, sorry, I just saw Honey LaRouche says, now I have time to follow the chat more and not do diamond painting art because I have tennis elbow. I'm so sorry. That sounds like it's very painful. But diamond painting looks cool. It's definitely something I can't do. It's something I can't. I don't have the coordination for that. My hands suck. Kyle, yes, cue the screaming giraffe. My goodness. My goodness. I did want to let you guys know right off the bat, in case you missed the community post that I sent out on, oh gosh, producer's sister, was it Wednesday? Was it Wednesday when we got the news about Diddy?
Yes.
So on Wednesday, after our stream,
Yes.
and I said, hey, I don't think we're going to find out what's going on with bail for Diddy until probably today. I was proven wrong. And it came through at about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday that Diddy has been denied bail for the 3rd time. We did a bit more in depth over on Popcorn Planet, and I managed that because Andy is traveling home from his Thanksgiving festivities, and my goodness, it was absolutely crazy. What a crazy, crazy day. And I hope everybody, I don't want to get super into it because I'm sure you guys have all seen reporting on it by now, but I'm very pleased. I'm feeling a lot better. I was very nervous. Put a 1 in the chat if you were nervous, because I was. I was very nervous. But the good stuff is going on. And also, I do have to say happy birthday to a few people before we get into our main topic. The first being Wancho. Happy birthday, my friend. Also, Bernadette, if you're watching by any chance, happy birthday to you. And also, Britney Spears' birthday is today. It's a happy birthday to Britney. It's a good day. Lots of good people born today. So it's a good day. It is a good day. Alrighty. Well, we've got lots of news to drop into. So let's start. Let's start because... okay. This stream will include speculation and opinion and should not be taken as fact. Always do your own research. Links to these sources are in the description as always, so you can see what I'm looking at and get an idea of why I've kind of come to the conclusion that I've come to. Also to give credit where credit is due. And as well, hi YouTube Human Reviewer. We have done our best to ensure that this video is appropriate according to your community guidelines. And with that being said, there will be trigger words used and all those types of things. So if I sound silly talking, I'm sorry, but that's the rules of the platform and I don't make them. And viewers, thank you so much for being so amazing. And please do not send hate to anyone, whether they are famous or not. It is not cute. We are all entitled to our own opinions, but do not do anything that would cause harm to people. I do not support hate of any kind. All right. So where are we at? Well, also Sean Combs is innocent until proven guilty of the allegations and crimes and maintains his innocence, and it's exhausting. Okay, Jennifer Lopez, everyone. Let's start with Jennifer Lopez. Gosh. We have a little Jennifer Lopez update. It sounds like she has been trying to keep going in her life, keep her head up after all of the year she's had, because I mean, even separate from the Diddy drama, what a year has she had? I'm not saying some of the backlash wasn't, understandable, but she's had a year. She's had a year. I'm gonna try to be compassionate towards her. in some capacities. It's getting harder for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's getting harder. But she made a Thanksgiving post, and my goodness, it did not go over well. And I wanted to share this with you guys because I feel like it is important in the context of the Diddy sphere and everything else. And I usually don't use articles from this website, but I thought that it was pretty good based on what I could see. So Jennifer Lopez has brutally reminded of her past with Diddy amid her Ben Affleck divorce. So Jennifer Lopez has had a difficult 2024 amidst her divorce from Ben Affleck, her fourth husband. Lopez had to cancel a planned concert tour for her poorly received This Is Me Now album, although J-Lo is receiving praise for her performance in her upcoming Affleck-produced sports biopic Unstoppable. She is under scrutiny from fans and the media as one of her old flames faces spending the rest of his life behind bars. And for those of you that don't know this, I think most of us do, Lopez dated Sean Combs, better known as Diddy, between 1999 and 2001, and though their relationship ended nearly a quarter century ago, Combs' trouble with the law has threatened to implicate a number of people who were in his life while he awaits his May 2025 trial on charges that include bad stuff. So even on Thanksgiving, a holiday centered on family and togetherness, J-Lo has prompted sharp divisions through her actions, both recent and long past. An Instagram post of Lopez standing over a turkey in her kitchen led to backlash as fans called her out for her past association with Diddy, who was being held inside MDC. Fans swarmed Lopez's Instagram over the weekend and capitalized on the Let's Get Loud singer lack of public statement, condemning Diddy as he faces a mountain of lawsuits. And we have a new one today, guys, to go through. We got another one. Another one. Accusing him of misconduct, one fan asked sarcastically if Lopez had sent Diddy a plate of Thanksgiving food as he sits in jail, having been denied bail multiple times since his September 16th arrest. Now, here's the thing with the Instagram post, right? Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. The Instagram comments at this time have been limited. I've been going through kind of her Instagram page and seeing a lot of stuff. It just seems like comments are off. I understand why. But Twitter comments are not. Or X comments are not. So let's do a little looky here at some of the stuff I saw on Twitter. Now, I did block out everybody's usernames and pictures because I'm not able to confirm whether or not they're cool with it being on my show, and I do not want anybody going and looking for these people and harassing them in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, here were some of them. You taking Diddy some turkey in prison today? There is too much baby oil on this turkey. What kind of stuffing did you eat at the Diddy parties? You smuggling in some stuff in that turkey for Diddy in prison? Remember how you were complicit in helping your boyfriend blank and blank women? Happy Thanksgiving! Oh, the internet had no chill. Had no chill. No chill. And there's another one. Fixed it with Diddy's head being put on the turkey. Producer sister, I'm gonna wait a minute for you to see this image as it comes through. Yeah. There's the turkey head. Yep. Yep. Now, but then there also was this comment. Remember when you handed Diddy that pew pew out of your purse that he proceeded to pew an innocent woman in the face? Remember how you fled the scene and lied to authorities and the public for 20 plus years about that night? Do you think about that woman on these holidays? Or when you manicure your perfect face while she still has fragments from the weapon in your purse and hers? I have tried very hard to be compassionate towards Jennifer Lopez and to not hate on her for the purpose of just hating on her. that has become a lot harder, particularly since I have spoken with Natanya Rubin, which, if you guys missed it, there's two parts of the interview that Andy and I did with her on Popcorn Planet up now. She is an incredible woman. And I can say that from our interactions on camera and off. She's the real deal. I want her to get her justice. And part of that, I think, is that J-Lo needs to be honest. I don't think this is going away. I've read a lot of articles that apparently she's terrified of this getting opened back up as part of why she's not saying anything. I understand that logic, but I hope that she can do the right thing. And I'm losing my ability to be as compassionate for her as I've tried to be in the past, and I hope that that makes sense. Steven Schwartz said she got shot in the face and survived. How? God, that's how. Literally, that's how. I don't know. I don't know how. It doesn't make sense, but she is a walking miracle. She deserves the world. So I would say, if you haven't seen those interviews yet, please consider looking at them. Honestly, any of her interviews. I'm going to be partial to the one that I was a part of, right? But she explains quite a bit, actually, in that one that we put this morning about Jennifer and about why she feels that Jennifer has not been held accountable for her role in this and the things that she knows. Katie, if you want to link them here, you're welcome to. I can share them in a community post later too, if you guys want. Let me know what you'd rather have, guys, in the chat. She shares a lot about things that were said by investigators and witnesses and all those types of things. And Jenny's got some explaining to do. She's got some explaining. And I hope that all does come out. But this, I think, is a perfect representation of why I'm having trouble with J-Lo right now. But that's just me. That's just me. Anyway, so that's what's going on with J-Lo. I don't know how well her Thanksgiving went. Sounds like it was fun for a bit. Also, I couldn't believe how many people, producer sister, there were so many people that were like, she didn't make that turkey. We're going on about that. I'm like, what? Is that really relevant? Is it? I don't know. Like, I can't make turkey, right?
I get what people are saying, but at the same time, a lot of people did not make the turkey they ate. There's usually a couple people in the kitchen and then everybody else. So, cut her a little slack there.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Producer sister, I'm really sorry to put you on the spot for a moment, but can you talk to everybody for a second?
Yeah.
You just interact with the chat for a moment. I just got to do this quickly.
Okay. So apparently I'm taking over for a minute. So, while we are talking turkey and Thanksgiving, let me know in the chat what you guys did. Those of you who are American, for your Thanksgiving. We have ours in Canada in October. It's always the second Monday. So we sit here and watch all you guys and say thank you for your Black Friday sales that also come to Canada that are nowhere near as good as they used to be. But, you know, yes, Kyle said Katie mac and cheese. It is a staple in Canada. Yes. For those of you wondering too, our version of mac and cheese is called Kraft Dinner. It is not the same as what you guys have, but yeah, it's better in my humble opinion, but I don't know. Jennifer Marie said, I cooked and baked for 2 days straight and slept for 2 days. That I relate to that very, very much. Yeah, because it takes a lot out of you cooking and baking for 2 days. For sure. Lynn said, my sons were both here, made my day. That's exciting. It's really, that is one, I think for a lot of people, that's beyond food and all of that. Just having that opportunity to see one another and spend some time together is so, so important. Linda, for the record, Your Honor, said, had dinner at my in-laws down the road, Mountain Life, and made apple turnovers. Very nice. Very nice. Sounds good. Kyle said turkey coma is real. Yes, yes it is. I love actually they make the joke in Friends that was it Phoebe's going to take her turkey nap even though she doesn't eat meat. Oh, Jane said she went and saw Wicked on Friday.
Ooh, did
What
you
did you
like
think?
it?
Did you like it? That's what I want to know. Because Kim and I loved it and cried. We will be the first to admit. It was actually really funny. You could tell in the theater, like, the pockets of the theater kids and who didn't necessarily have that connection to it because like all the pockets of theater kids were sitting as the credits rolled just crying and everybody else got up and left. So yeah.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. I unfortunately right now am trying to manage not only me but also popcorn and making sure everything is good. And Andy is popping in and out of being able to have internet, so when I can communicate with him, um, I have to, unfortunately. But yeah, everything's good. He's safe. We're good. Okay. Alrighty. So we do have other stuff to go through, which we're going to do now. Thank you so much for holding down the fort, producer sister. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so next story we've got. We got another lawsuit. We got another civil lawsuit, everybody. And I've kind of been waiting for this one to drop. If you followed a lot of what is going on um, with the Cassie lawsuit and you read through all of that, you have heard some of this story before. I've wondered if this potentially would end up being criminally charged or things of that nature. I had heard rumors that potentially could have been. I don't know. I think only time is going to tell. But yeah, let's take a look at this. Top designer claims Diddy dangled her off a 17th story balcony and threatened to unalive her until Cassie stopped him. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fashion designer claims that Sean dangled her over a 17th floor balcony and she was only saved when Cassie intervened. Brianna Bana, as I think it's Bongolin. I hope I'm saying that right. So I'm going to call her Bana moving forward. Sued the disgraced hip hop mogul for $10 million, claiming he also emmed her and detailed his frequent alleged abuse of then girlfriend Ventura. So I'm going to have to use a lot of trigger words through this, guys. But the words are on the screen, so if you want to know what actually happened, um, that's where it's going to be. The artist's lawsuit was filed in Los Angeles and claimed the near unaliving experience was on December 26th, 2016, after one of Diddy's notorious FOs. And of course, Diddy is currently behind bars right now. Bana was not involved in the FO, but Ventura's own lawsuit filed last November recalled the incident after she was forced to participate in adult activities with a male adult worker. The only purpose of dangling someone over a balcony is to actually unalive them or to intentionally terrorize them and rob them of any concept of dominion over their own bodily autonomy and safety, the lawsuit read. It should be no surprise that that is exactly what happened to Bana. However, she refuses to allow this fear to control her for the rest of her life and brought the lawsuit to force Diddy to take responsibility for the trauma he allegedly inflicted. The lawsuit explained that Bana and her then girlfriend were sleeping in a bedroom of Ventura's apartment when Diddy woke them up, violently banging on the door. Diddy was intoxicated after the FO, she claimed, and before he eventually forced his way in, she got her girlfriend to hide in the bathroom. Bana retreated to the balcony, only for Diddy to storm over to her, roughly grab her, and groped her, as she then tried to fight him off and tell him to leave, she claimed. Diddy then grabbed her by the armpits and lifted her onto the banister while screaming, "Do you know what the F you did?" over and over, the lawsuit claimed. He immediately lifted her up higher and higher over the 17th floor balcony of Miss Ventura's apartment, with only Combs's grip keeping her from falling to her demise, the lawsuit read. Ventura heard the commotion and came out of her locked bedroom and screamed at Diddy to stop, pointing out Banna could hear everything. Recognizing the threat of so many witnesses to this action, Diddy pulled Banna back over the balcony, the lawsuit claimed. But he did not release her. Sorry. In a last fit of violence, he slammed Banna onto the balcony patio furniture, including a table. Ventura's lawsuit referenced the incident as one of Diddy's many alleged A's during their relationship, detailing how he lifted a woman over a balcony like a child. Miss Ventura's friends, her and her friends were so scared by Mr. Combs' erratic behavior, but Ms. Ventura was heavily sedated because of the substances she took to participate in the FO, and therefore was unable to respond to Mr. Combs' terrifying behavior, she claimed. Banna's lawsuit claimed the incident proved she was correct to fear Mr. Combs and has resulted in deep and lasting harm. His outrageous and abhorrent conduct violated Banna's fundamental dignity, bodily autonomy, and sense of safety, the lawsuit claimed. This event was the culmination of a series of threats, intimidation, and violence that colored many of Banna's interactions with Mr. Combs from the day she met him. The lawsuit details those threats over the months leading up to the balcony incident. Banna met Diddy after she became close friends with Ventura in 2014 when they worked together at Diamond Supply Co., a popular skate shop in Los Angeles. She was a quintessential starving artist at the time and thought meeting Diddy would lead to a once-in-a-lifetime opportunities to collaborate. And for a time it did. Banna worked on designing the Bad Boy Entertainment jackets, album covers, music videos, and a clothing line for Ventura. But she also experienced violence in A firsthand in a professional setting, including witnessing Diddy's frequent abuse of Ventura, she claimed. Banna claimed she saw Ventura with black eyes and other bruises Diddy gave her, and that he would show up at her home angrily banging on the door and accuse other men of trying to F his woman. In one fight, Banna claimed to witness Diddy through a large kitchen sharp utensil at Miss Ventura, who, acting in self-defense, threw one back at him. Diddy also threatened Banna directly, including screaming, "I'm the mother effing devil," inches from her face during a photo shoot, her lawsuit claimed. "You have no idea what I could do to you. I could end you," the lawsuit claimed he said. Mr. Combs' threats that he was the mother effing devil and that he could unalive her were intended to terrorize, intimidate, and instill fear, the lawsuit claimed. I do also just want to say there is a section of this article. I haven't been able to read the lawsuit yet in full. This was the best summary I could find, in all honesty, from Daily Mail. Thank you very much. There is a section in that lawsuit, allegedly, I haven't read it for myself, that talks about that Banna had heard a threat or heard a rumor that Diddy had done something to an animal, a little doggy animal. I don't know what the truth is on that, but I did not want to put that on screen. But yeah, not great. Not great. The whole thing is just terrifying. Therefore, when he forcibly groped her and dangled her from a balcony, battered her, she reasonably believed that Mr. Combs' A was him making good on his threats. Banna is about one of 30 people who have so far filed lawsuits against Diddy, many accusing him of horrific things. Texas lawyer Tony Busby said he alone had about 120 people lined up to sue the incarcerated musician, and so many more are on the way. Diddy has denied wrongdoing, both in his criminal charges and in many of the lawsuits filed before and after his arrest. He settled with Ventura for about $30 million. Now, this is weird because I actually haven't heard that be confirmed 100%. I've heard that be the rumor, but I guess if the Daily Mail is saying it, I'd be interested to know where their receipts are on that because I have not seen anything super duper credible yet. His lawyers told Rolling Stone and Deadline that he firmly denied Banna's claims. Anyone has the right to file a lawsuit. Regardless of the evidence they may or may not have, they said, and since last year, Banna has expressed an intention to sue Mr. Combs and has sought legal representation to pursue her claims. I just want to say with that, are you surprised if this did indeed happen? Just, I love this, like, she's been expressing an intention to sue him. Duh. Mr. Combs firmly denies these serious allegations and remains confident that they will ultimately be proven baseless. Banna continued to work with Ventura on her clothing lines until July of 2018, and they collaborated again in November and December last year. So that's what we know about this one. Now, I do find this one interesting because it is civil, and it's not filed in New York. I don't know what the rules are on that one, producer sister. Mm-hmm. It's a civil suit. Is it possible that this one could be televised?
Yeah, possibly. What state did it get filed in?
California. So I'm going to have to find out about that. I'm going to be checking with a few of the legal experts I know and see if that is the case, because I could definitely see this one going that route.
And you know Cassie's going to have to testify.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's named as a witness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it sounds like there's a lot here, and I could absolutely see him thinking that he could fight this one in civil court, especially with the employment stuff. He's going to be like, well, if it was so bad, why did she keep working? And it's like, well, I can answer that very quickly. I think, bluntly put, they're friends. Like Banna and Cassie. Mm-hmm. They care about each other. And girls, we know, if, you stand by your friends. You take care of your friends. And if she could do something to help Cassie, I think she was going to do it. And I think that's also probably why, she was... I've heard rumors. I've heard rumors that she may have been in front of the grand jury. I can't confirm that, obviously. I can't. It's a rumor that I heard. But I definitely get the feeling that this woman, just the fact that she's been willing to file with her name, she's ready to fight. And to me, I kind of read it that she's ready to fight for herself, but she's also ready to fight for her friend. And I think this will be very interesting to see how this one goes. But I think this case in particular is one to watch.
I think, just to play devil's advocate, though, with her revealing her name, we've heard rumblings of this for months. Mm-hmm. So if she did file as a Jane Doe, that would probably last for maybe an hour before people put together what is alleged in the lawsuit and the rumors we've heard and the names we've heard associated with that. So from the get-go, it was going to be, your name's out. It's going to be public, even if you file as a Jane Doe very, very quickly.
Yeah, but at the same time, she could have tried. Mm-hmm. She could have tried. There are some Jane Does that have filed lawsuits that absolutely probably would be in their best interest at this point to come forward with their full names, but their identities need to be protected.
Yes.
Regardless of what other people think in the situations and information that is being spread. They have the right to their anonymity. That's all I'll say about that. So
just one quick note. I did a quick Google search, and it looks like it's a judge discretion. Okay, I have not gone deep into this whatsoever, but when I Googled, can civil cases in California be televised? Mm-hmm. And my AI overview top result said yes, they can, if the judicial officer in charge of the case permits it. The use of cameras and other recording devices in court proceedings is governed by California Rule of Court 1.150, also known as the cameras rule. So, sounds like it's definitely a possibility.
Oh my gosh. Guys, this might be one. This might be one to watch. The problem is, guys, and I get this every time we talk about any of these cases, the stuff in the Southern District of New York is not going to be televised.
Nope.
There's no audio recording. There's none of that. It's not allowed, especially the federal stuff. It's not going to happen. So I do think it's interesting that she's chosen to file in California, but at the same time, I do believe the incident happened in California, so that would make sense. But it will, yeah, Kyle, yeah. And that's the thing. Like, I don't want to be like, yay, celebrity trial, but it's like, I could see this one being the one
Yeah.
that moves forward, and this is where the general public will get to see. I don't know where this. Is this the one where people are going to get to see him exposed really in full?
Mm-hmm.
And because I could see him being the type of person that'd be like, I'm taking the stand.
Oh my gosh. It would break the internet.
Uh huh. But it also would probably be very interesting. Very, very interesting. From a psychology standpoint,
Yeah.
I would be fascinated. Absolutely fascinated. But
The
I do
cross.
hope. Pardon?
The cross exam.
Just make him mad. That's all they'd have to do.
Yeah.
Make him mad.
Can
honestly.
he control the temper?
Well, his lawyers can't control him.
Yeah.
Right? So that is what's going on with the stories today, guys. I will keep you guys posted about stuff that is coming up as time goes on. We are now in halftime. I know the stories weren't as long today. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. Oh gosh, Katie, it can't be worse than the Amber Heard cross. You know what? I think most people know how I feel about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. It's not a secret. But I think regardless of your feelings on it, that cross-examination needs to be studied. That was insane to watch. That one, and I think the only other cross-examination I've ever seen that has been that crazy on that level was the Alec Baldwin one.
Yep.
Between Spyro and the prosecutor. What was that, guys? Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm getting requests for a Lacey break. Shall we do a Lacey break? Does anybody want to look at a cute puppy after reading all of that mess? I do. I don't know about you, but I do. She is kind of asleep, though. I'm going to speak very quietly and see if she'll wake up. Lacey. Hi, honey. Do you want to say hello to everybody? Can Mommy pick you up? Oof. There she is. There's Lacey. Lacey says hello to everyone. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. She's had a pretty relaxing weekend. Lots of naps. All that good stuff. Do you want to say anything, Lace, or are you good? I know you're very, very chill right now, which is nice. Yeah. You're just looking at everything. Yeah. We love Lacey. Any yawns? Nothing? Not today? That's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to. Oh, she just burped as I put her down. Producer sister heard it.
I did.
I don't know if the mic picked it up or not, but she did burp. Oh my goodness.
Good timing there.
Oh yeah, it's great. Amazing. I am going to say, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. Please consider hitting that like button if you have not. We got about 200 people in here, which is crazy. Please make sure you've hit that like, because I think we could get the like count higher. And also, please make sure you've hit that subscribe button. Would really appreciate it. You know, trying to get those numbers up. I love doing this. I want to keep doing this and give you guys the best I can, even when I'm not at my best. You know what I mean? Oh, King Pop just said, I heard something. That's probably it. That's probably it. Oh, Lace, you're too cute. You're too cute. Well, we are now in our halftime, which is when I communicate with my beautiful, beautiful community, all of you. How is everybody doing? And also, I want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Just saw Jean Rick just has been a member for 22 months. 22 months? Come on, 24 months. Yes, you're almost at your tooth. Adore you, Kim. We adore you, Jean. Thank you so much. That reminds me, if I can, I gotta do something quickly. I think I have memberships to give away.
In a new month. So
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run over and grab that because it won't let me do it from my my normal window, which is really frustrating. I don't know why it doesn't let me, so I have to open up like a whole other window outside of studio. Alrighty. Close. And I can gift 5. So off we go. Boom. And they should go through. There we go. There we go. So there you go. Welcome to the 5 Space Angels from me today. So that brings us up to 10.
Mm-hmm.
All good times. All good times. And I will head back to. Oh, Gene Rick, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. One up. For the record, Your Honor, hello, my beautiful friend. I hope you're doing well. Has been a member for 21 months. Yes. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I hope you did too. I hope it was okay. And honestly, I hope it was wonderful. But I hope you know what I mean. Shelly, thank you so much for being a member for a month. Love you, Kim. Love your channel. We love you. Thank you so much. And King Bob, thank you for gifting a membership, bringing us back to Team Odd with 11. It's very kind of you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alrighty. So, we have a What the What prepared, which I'm excited to get to, but I did just want to talk to you guys and see how everybody is doing. I honestly feel like over the past week, things have just gotten so crazy with all of this Diddy drama. It's very draining. I don't know if any of you guys are feeling that, but I am. I'm feeling a little bit drained right now with everything that has been going on. It's just been nonstop, and I thought that things would slow down a bit, over the weekend, but I don't really feel like it did. And I do have the feeling that we're going to hit another level in the next few days. And I'm not really at liberty to talk about it at this point, but kind of feeling like producer sister stuff's getting real.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff's getting real. Things are getting real. Just see. Yeah, exactly, Kyle. That face sums it up. That face sums it up 100%, 100%. Thank you, Mama Bear, for 8 months of membership. You are wonderful. Thank you so much for supporting us. I so appreciate it. For the record, Your Honor, I don't know if you've checked the mod chat.
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure if she'd seen it or not.
Yep, she saw it.
Yep. My goodness. So, let me just see. Jane, I think gifted memberships are showing in the chat.
Yep.
Pretty sure. And Shirley, you just got your tooth. Member for 24 months, saying love our community, our awesome community. As always, you rock. You rock. We love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ken just got here. Description is enough to know what you've been talking about. Cole's notes. First of all, Jennifer Lopez made a Thanksgiving post, and it did not go well. She was getting dragged here and back because of her association with Diddy and her silence on various things. And then also we have a new Diddy lawsuit where a friend of Cassie is claiming that she was held over a balcony and was very easily could have been not with us anymore. So she is pursuing civil litigation in California. And because it is civil litigation in California, and California has different laws than New York, that may be one that is televised. We cannot confirm nor deny. And it definitely looks like it's going to be a process to know whether or not that will or will not happen. But yeah.
Looks like the judge will have influence over that. So until we get further into this process, we won't have any idea.
I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, if I was a judge, I think I would want it to be televised.
Yep, me too.
For my own skin. You know what I mean? Just being like, so people can see, like, did you all see how crazy that was? Like, for real? So
I'm more and more with today's level of technology and accessibility. It's not as difficult as it was in previous decades to broadcast these kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't have to be on traditional television. Just having it on Court TV, YouTube channel, whatever, is sufficient. But just having that public record of what went on for all parties involved, I think is really important. It's not just for one party over another. And I think when you are dealing with stuff that is so high profile, and we know there have been so many various cover-ups in the past, allegedly, in all these other situations, then having this being transparent is so important.
Yeah. And I think the transparency is going to be absolutely crucial with a lot of these cases. especially when we know so many of them are the Jane Does and all the other type of stuff. People want to know the truth. They want to know what really happened. Exactly, King Bob. OJ was televised, but OJ would have been criminal court
Mhm.
as well. I believe this is civil. So yeah, it's all the differences. I am amazed, and I've been seeing it more and more lately, and I don't want to come across as being mean when I say this. People who are discrediting victims because they choose to pursue civil litigation. When the reality is, sometimes that's the only way that people can get any form of justice
Mhm.
when things are done to them. Um, I don't think that it makes anyone any less of a victim or anything else. And the statute of limitations are a thing, and there's other stuff. It's difficult, but you know, criminal court is hard. Getting those charges and moving forward is difficult. And I don't think that it makes anybody less credible if they choose to go through civil or criminal. But I'm seeing that a lot right now, especially with victims of people just being like, oh, they just want a payday. Well, rebuilding your life is expensive.
Mhm.
Medical bills are expensive. Therapy is expensive. Why are you so mad at someone who's choosing to pursue justice and not mad at the person who has caused this problem?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I think your anger may be a little bit misdirected. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. Wicked NC said, I get the Diddy case, but it's other cases that are huge, such as the SA case against Beyonce's producer. Why is no one talking about it when it's an active case? I don't know much about that, to be honest. When you say Beyonce's producer, who are you talking about? Because I know she has, like, she's probably had a lot of producers in her career, so I don't quite know exactly who we're talking about. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, Kyle, exactly. Bottom line, trauma is expensive. 100%. The cost is huge. And there's also going to be things that no amount of money can give you back. You know what I mean? Like, it's done. So that always really bothers me. That bothers me. Be nice. Be nice. There's a lot of people that aren't. All right. Well, producer sister,
Mhm.
I know we normally do it later in the show, but I think maybe we should start the What the What.
Okay.
And see what we can do for that.
Okay.
Just double checking, making sure we're all good. Yeah. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you for sharing that. I hope that your journey's going okay with all of that. It sucks. It sucks. My heart goes out to you. Okay, I'm gonna get the What the What all queued up. Boom, boom. Oh gosh, I just saw the first slide and I'm already laughing to myself. Liam just said, put it this way: if OJ, MJ, Johnny, Beyonce, Chris Brown, and whomever were shown, I don't see why this can't be. Okay, so OJ was criminal. Michael was criminal. He was acquitted of all charges. Johnny was civil in North Carolina, and they did both apply for, I believe, for the the trial to be televised. Um, Beyonce, don't know much about if she had a case that was televised or not. Chris Brown, same thing. But again, it's just civil and criminal, and things get complicated. And I'm not a legal expert, but that's all that I mean. Wicked NC said it's the dream. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. That's very kind of you. Um, I will look into that. I will look into that. I don't know much about that. You're right, though. Like, if that is a big thing, we should be hearing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting that we're not. It's convenient.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Oh, wow. Wicked and see, this case makes Diddy cases seem normal. That guy was sick. What? Do we need to have a members only stream? What? Wicked and see, are you what? He trapped a girl in a closet for days while he recorded with Beyonce. I'm sorry, what? Oh, okay, I gotta find this. I gotta
do
find
our
it.
research.
We'll do our research, man. I gotta find this. That's nuts. And like, I can't confirm that. Like, it's not that I don't believe you, Wicked NC, but I just have to say for my own, like, I have not read said lawsuit. you know, the dream is innocent of all claims until proven guilty in a court of law. Like, I want to be fair, but like, I'm just, wow. Wicked NC said nobody talking about it or cares to do research. It's annoying how swept under the rug it is. I am confusion right now. What? I'm sorry. Hang on. Okay, hold on. Give me that. I gotta search this. I gotta find this. Like, I will find the lawsuit, and like, I'm totally down if you guys are open for a members only where we would read through everything, so I don't have to be so censored, because I have the feeling it's gonna be very difficult to censor that.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that.
Okay, hang on. The Dream lawsuit. It's with Wigdor.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So Wigdor is Cassie's law firm, just for those of you.
What? I've got the press release here. I'm sorry?
We'll get back to you guys on this one.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for bringing it to our attention.
Okay, I'm just going to show the first paragraph here. This is what's on their website. This is wigdorlaw.com. I would recommend, if you are not aware of Wigdor law at this time, it may be a good time to familiarize yourself as we move forward. Wigdor is the law firm that has represented Cassie, has also represented a few other people who have made lawsuits against Sean P. Diddy Combs, including a certain Jane Doe. And I believe Douglas Wigdor is the main
I believe so.
lawyer. And Douglas has, I believe he actually wrote a thing, like he wrote something to the judge regarding the criminal case against Diddy about keeping people anonymous, and basically saying that that is absolutely crucial in these cases. And sorry, Wicked NC, no, sorry, please look it up. It's The Dream versus Mangro. Okay, I will take a look at that more. And you said no one is talking about this, Kim. You have to be the one. Okay, I will look at it. Oh gosh. There's just always more. Why? Okay. I know this is separate though. This is like, Okay, so lawsuit. On June 4th. Why have we not talked about this? Wigdor LLP filed a federal lawsuit on behalf of Shanaz. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry if I am not saying your name right. I mean no disrespect. Mangro against The Dream. I don't know how to say his name. I'm very sorry. Contra Paris LLC and Epic Records. The lawsuit filed in the United States District Court for the Central District of California alleges that Shanaz, or Miss Mangro, was teed under the guise of a legitimate recording and distribution contract into an elusive, violent, and manipulative relationship filled with physical A, violent S encounters, and horrific psychological manipulation. Oh my gosh. She was 21? Oh no. This does not sound good.
No.
This does not sound good. And I'm not gonna read through all of it, but like, this is just the press release. And there is media coverage. Why are we not talking about this? Now I'm annoyed. We gotta find this.
Well, we can rectify this.
We'll rectify this. We're gonna find it. I'm mad. Oh, gosh. Let me see. Okay.
I think a lot of other stuff is getting buried because of Diddy.
Quite possibly, and I think that is kind of one of the dangers of when you have a story that is taking up so much of the conversation in pop culture, and it's not that story isn't worthy of the conversation, because it absolutely is, but it's like there's other stuff going on too that needs to be talked about. And unfortunately, what's going to come to the top of like your search results are people dragging Jennifer Lopez over a picture with her and a turkey, as opposed to something like this, which is frustrating. Not gonna lie. Oh, thanks, Kyle. Good. Give in to anger. No, only Sith steal in absolutes. I am not. Alrighty. Well, what the what time? What the what? What is art?
Okay, so this is a two-part what the what. They are completely separate. They are not related to each other whatsoever.
Okay.
So there is actually a bit of a follow-up to this first one that came out after I sent you this file and I forgot to add it.
Okay.
I did pull up the article here. That's kind of more of a discussion. Well, this whole thing is a discussion. Not gonna lie. You may want to be on standby for a poll. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just, when you say what is art, I'm with Katie Artist. All I can think of in my head is art, 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 art. Did someone mention art? Well, that's not their song, because if that's their song sucks.
No. So this is...
Is it fashion?
No, it's not fashion.
Oh, okay.
It's not fashion this time.
Is it insufficient funds?
Oh, it's definitely insufficient funds.
Shall we do that in advance just because?
Yeah.
Are you ready, choir?
Insufficient funds. You ain't got no money. Ooh.
There we go. Ain't got no money. I don't have money for art. I don't know about you, but I don't. Okay, so what are we doing?
So
what
go to the next slide.
Next slide? Okay.
Yeah. So this was in a gallery and in New York City.
Is that a banana
Yes.
duct taped to the wall?
Correct.
Is that a real banana?
Yes. How much would you pay for this?
I mean,
Let me give you a hint. The Sotheby's is involved.
So the bees? No. It's a banana.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's duct taped. And it is a real banana.
Does it have to no, but how do you even keep that?
You can't.
So you might as well go to Michael's, buy a fake banana, grab some duct tape and do it yourself and put it on the wall if it's speaking to you.
Correct.
Oh, good Lord. How many millions do people spend on this?
One person.
Y'all, I think we're doing the wrong businesses.
Yep.
Did you know that if we just duct taped a banana to the wall, we could be set for life?
Yep.
I want to cry. I'm going to guess it's at least 3 million.
Yeah.
Do I keep going?
Uh-huh.
6.2 million? Yep. Is that US?
Yes.
Eat the rich! Eat the rich! No! Oh my gosh! Okay, so this is laundering, allegedly. That's my opinion. Because I can't think of another logical reason that someone would spend $6.2 billion on a banana duct taped to a wall. Producer sister.
Uh-huh.
You gotta give me context. What the heck happened?
Keep going.
Okay. I'm like, what am I? Okay, here's what I need to know. Thank you. A banana duct taped to a wall just sold for 6.2 million US. That is so depressing. The artwork is called Comedian, and it was created by Italian artist Maurizio Catalan. I know I probably just butchered your name, sir. I'm so sorry, but congratulations on your paycheck. I hope you're able to buy many bananas now. He is a conceptual artist whose creations are meant to raise questions and make people think. Oh, I'm thinking about stuff, but I don't think it's...
Not what
yeah,
you were
okay.
going for, but yeah.
Some people think that the money would have been better spent feeding the hungry. No kidding. No kidding. And the comedian's buyer is a cryptocurrency entrepreneur named Justin Sun. Oh my gosh. This is why people don't take crypto seriously. This is why. This is why. What were we supposed to think about? The fact that it's a waste of food?
Oh, it's not a waste.
What?
Keep going.
Oh no. No. Spending more than $6 million on a piece of art that you can make in a few seconds, that is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. And we mean that literally. The artwork we're talking about is called Comedian. It consists of one banana stuck to the wall with silver duct tape. On November 20th, the piece was sold for 6.2 at Sotheby's in New York City. It was purchased by Chinese-born cryptocurrency entrepreneur. Needless to say, the reactions to the final...
No, read the... you missed a sentence. It was...
Entrepreneur Justin Sun, who says he plans to eat the banana. Oh, my head. Oh, my gosh. Are you serious?
Yep, this is real.
Needless to say, reactions to the final price tag have been mixed. Mixed? There are people that think this is a good thing? Causing some to try and peel back the layers on the possible meaning or lack of meaning behind the piece. I'm going to go with it's some form of laundering. I don't know how it works, but this doesn't make any sense. I am literally taking a Tylenol. My head hurts. Oh my gosh. Mm-mm. I can't. The banana will have to be replaced. He first created Comedian in 2019. Okay, of course the fruit doesn't last long without going rotten, so the banana that sold this week is not the original. Instead, the new owner will have to keep recreating the art with his own replacement. Bananas and duct tape. So
you at home.
He has to just do it all again.
Yep. And so can you at home. You can have your very own version of this.
What?
Of course, it probably won't go for 6.2 million, but you know, if you really like it.
Y'all, do we need to add a banana to the set? Should we get a banana and duct tape and throw it on this set? No, like, I'm serious. Like, we can put it near the, what matters most in life are the quotes and the stuff they tell you what life is really about, and here's a picture of a tree.
Mm-hmm.
We could totally put the banana beside it or whatever. I can figure out something.
Yep.
I don't know. Okay, hang on. I'm not doing a real banana, though, guys. We're getting a fake banana if we do this. Should we add a banana and duct tape to the set? Yes or no? Let me know. I'm going to regret this, but I don't care. This is so stupid. The funny thing is, though, literally just while you guys are voting before we keep going, like, I don't know if I've shown you guys this. Oh, Figment, don't fall. Figment's big butt. I literally have a Gwen Stefani doll here called Bananas Gwen. That came out years and years and years ago, and I keep it here because I ain't no holla back girl. I ain't. And that song, in a weird way, has actually become very, very important to me as my time on the internet has continued. I have a little, like, a hyper-focus obsessions video on that as well I did back in the day. Just explaining why that song is iconic and perfect and exactly what it's supposed to be. And if you just think it's an annoying song, you should probably check it out, because it's actually, like, the most fantastic diss track I think ever written, next to Not Like Us. That's just my opinion, but... yeah. Bananas. Okay. All right. We've got... Oh, yeah. The overarching is definitely... yeah, we need to have a... okay. I will look into it. I will see what we can do. Maybe we can make it festive.
Festive banana.
We could give it a little Santa hat if I can find one or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have a good time. Oh, let me see. Okay.
So keep going.
Okay. I'm scared. I'm scared to continue. Okay. The art world calls this conceptual art. This art is known as conceptual art. The whole idea is to make you think, not appreciate the artist's skill at painting or sculpting. So what was he trying to make people think about? David Galperin of Sotheby's said Comedian raises the age-old question of how we decide if something is art or not. Chloe Cooper Jones, an associate professor at Columbia University School of the Arts, said Kenneland is known as a trickster artist. For example, he also created a fully functional solid gold toilet worth $8.1 million as a commentary on excessive wealth. And then someone with excessive wealth bought it.
Yep.
Oh. This is... I can't. Yeah, Rando YYC, they say sell tiny little Santa hats in Dollarama. That's what I mean. Like, I'm not doing anything. Oh, tape a pineapple on the wall, Captain? No, we are not putting
No.
pineapples on the wall. People are going to make assumptions about things that are not true. Gosh.
No pineapples.
No pineapples. 4 men charged years after, 4 men charged 8 years after the $8.1 million toilet was stolen. One theory was that Catalan created a comedian to make a statement about wealthy art collectors and just how much money they are willing to spend on an object because somebody calls it art, Cooper Jones says. I mean, make that money, bro. Like, good for you, but like, could that have not gone to like a children's hospital? Or like cancer research? Or something? You know, that actually like does something? No, Kyle, we are not doing Telefrancais. No. 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 Okay. Banana's new owner weighs in on November 20th. Post on X, formerly Twitter. Sun said he believes the piece will inspire more thought and discussion in the future and will become a part of history. Okay, this is not just an artwork. It represents a cultural phenomenon that bridges the worlds of art, memes, and cryptocurrency community, he wrote. No, it's a banana on a wall. This is the definition of more money than brains. Literally. This is insane. Sun also announced what he plans to do with the purchase. In the coming days, I will personally eat the banana as a part of this unique artistic experience, honoring its place in both art history and in popular culture. Stay tuned. I don't want to. I don't want to see you eat the banana.
Okay. So, first off, is it art?
No! It's a banana! Duct taped to a wall! When I was in youth group back in the day at my church, you know what we did sometimes for fun? We duct taped people to the wall.
True story.
Was that art? No, that was duct taping someone to a wall. It's like,
So to the chat, I asked, do you agree? Is it art?
okay, all right, here's the poll.
If you had all the money in the world,
Is it art? Yes or no?
would you pay $6.2 million for a banana duct taped to a wall?
Okay, I'm just asking, is it art first?
Yeah.
And then I will ask the money question after. I think I already know what the answer is. Like, that's more money than I think most of us have ever seen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, oh, come on. Oh. Yes, Captain Barbosa, really, we duct tape people to the wall. That is probably a members only show that we could do at one point. The stories of youth group. If you never were a part of church youth group culture, I have to tell you, it's a very interesting experience. And there are things that happened in at least our youth groups that we went to, I don't think should have been legal.
Nope.
We want to talk about people not being qualified to watch over kids. And then having kids do things they shouldn't be doing.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
Very lovely.
Not all of
leaders.
them. But the person who said that, we should all totally eat live goldfish.
Yeah, that was not good.
Girl, please. I'm looking at you. That was weird then. I said it was weird then. It's weird now. I have not changed, and my adult mind has fully developed, and that was messed up. That was really messed up. I did not do it, for the record, but like...
I didn't do it either. I wasn't there that night.
Wouldn't last an hour in the asylum where they raised me. All right.
Oh yeah, Kyle just said hotels hate church youth groups in many states. That confirmed. Yes.
Didn't one of the guys we knew like let off a firecracker in a bathtub or something like that?
Not in my group. Maybe yours.
It might have been mine. I think I remember that. It's such a fever dream sometimes. It's just insane. I love Liam Hughes. That's not normal. No, it's not. No, it's not. But they're gonna make you think it's normal. It's not. It's not. Exactly, Katie. Trauma. All right, I'm gonna end the poll. 10% of you think that it is art, and 90% of you think it is not. Please tell me if you voted yes, why? Because I would really love to actually have that conversation. If 1 in 10 of you think that it is art. Or is it just a general concept that like anything can be art? And that's just like a philosophy? I don't know.
Okay, so the New York Post did a follow-up article on this. I did send you the link, Kim, in the Insta chat if you want it. But
Okay.
it is actually following up with the street vendor who sold the guy the banana.
Oh, all of his bananas should be worth so much more now.
And the fact that he sold the banana for 35 cents.
Oh, he is entitled to compensation. Oh my goodness.
So,
No. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll see if I can grab it, but
yeah.
I haven't been able to vet it or anything.
Yeah.
So,
So the guy works at he's a fruit stand seller.
mhm.
So he works the stands on the sidewalk outside of Sotheby's on the Upper East Side,
Mhm.
and he makes $12 an hour. So I guess he is an immigrant who I think I remember saying he is there 6 days a week, if I remember correctly.
I'm pulling it up right now. I got
Okay.
it. Okay. Yeah. 74, who sold a banana, devastated after it became a $6.2 million artwork. I am a poor man. Yeah. $12 an hour. Sold the piece of fruit that would become this work.
Yeah.
That is bizarre.
So he's making $576 a week. And the guy who bought it, I believe, yeah, Sun tweeted out,
Mhm.
he's decided to buy 10,000 or 100,000 bananas from this guy.
Okay.
But let's do some math.
Yeah.
10,000 bananas at 35 cents is $35,000. And my brain also was wondering, he makes $12 an hour. There's nothing there that says commission.
No.
So
It would all go
to the owner of the fruit stand, whoever he's working for. So this guy still isn't getting anything unless his employer gives him like a bonus. So my question with some of this is he entitled to more? Is he a part of the is he a part creator of the piece? Or like how granular do you get? Do you go back to whoever grew the banana? Because he's selling it, not growing
The
it. Like,
problem is
where
now
does it
I
stop?
kind of have to argue that maybe it is art because we are still talking about it.
Yeah.
This is insane. This is stupid. The 74-year-old man should be able to be retired and not be working on a street corner selling bananas.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm exhausted. Yeah, exactly, Dreadnought. This sounds like a case for Judge Judy.
Yeah.
Judge Judy up in here, please. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
Do we need disclaimers on bananas that you like you're signing away any royalties to art when you sell them? Like, where does I don't know.
I can't.
I don't know. Where does it end?
I can't. I don't know. Okay. This is ridiculous. Okay, and then we're on to this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so second What the What?
Yeah. So, yes, that is the saga of the banana on the duct tape.
Oh my
Is it
gosh.
art?
Oh no, 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 no. I'm already reading this title and going, no, I'm gonna be enraged. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
this one we touched on it it'll be 2 weeks ago now on one of the streams as a crazy old Reddit post story. Full disclosure, some of you may have already seen it. I know, Kim, I think you saw it years ago because Charlotte did it back in like 2021, I think.
And this, I just want to be very, very clear. This channel stands Charlotte Dobrik.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
And if you actually look, the fourth link on the page there is her video.
Good.
Where she goes over it. So
I will make sure all of those are added to the source doc so you can go and check those out. And
yeah.
yeah,
So I had
give
to put
some love to my Canadian,
our potato queen. If you don't know who Charlotte Dobrik is, go look up her channel. She's awesome.
You should.
That's why I like the link for the article I used for the banana is there too because it had 6.2 million in the link title. Like, so I didn't want to put that on the main screen because it spoils it right off the hop. Anywho, so yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure it might come back to you as you read it, but it's just a fun ride of
Okay.
a 30K wedding that went haywire before the wedding even happened.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Alrighty. I have to move my mic a bit so I can read this properly because my eyes are struggling. I'm sorry. I'm getting old. I hate this. Okay. So the bride says on Facebook, all the best things come from Facebook when it comes to drama. All of it.
I think it's a big Facebook group chat.
Oh gosh, this is going to be unhinged.
Yeah, a little bit.
Bride. Hi, invitees to the blanked out wedding. After much reflection and tear-filled conversation, am I in the right tone for this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll keep it up. Okay.
You can go a little more Jamie Lynn if
Tear-filled
you want.
conversation with our closest family members, we have decided to cancel our upcoming winter wedding. We will further notify this group of when we are in a better place to reschedule. We thank each and every one of you for your generous early donations to our money fund. Can you believe we have raised over $30,000? Unbelievable. Don't worry, the money you've donated will not be spent in vain, but rather used towards the honeymoon in the coming months. After we regain financial stability and hold calm in our hearts after a honeymoon, we will announce a new wedding date and reopen our money fund for any future gifts. Weddings are expensive. Girl, my wedding and my honeymoon did not cost $30,000.
Not even close.
And I mean, I did not have a big wedding. It was not the super fanciest wedding ever, but it was enough because what was important to me was marrying the person I loved. That was the point.
And still love.
Yes, very much so.
Not past tense.
No. I'm just saying that, like, that's the point. I feel like we've kind of lost that point,
Yes.
right? Like, that's why you do it. And if that's not the reason you're doing it,
Maybe you shouldn't be doing it.
maybe you shouldn't be doing it. And I mean, my honeymoon sucked.
Truth. That would be a members only.
Guys, I came home from my wedding with my honeymoon with a parasite. I had to go to urgent care. It was bad. I was put on the medication that they put you on after you ingest anthrax. It has side effects of bone pain. Oh yeah. It was
good time.
It was bad. Like, people, and it started off from the flight. Like, producer sister had a Facebook thing going on for everybody that knew us because it was so bad. I think people were scared.
Yeah.
That we were in danger. It's a miracle our plane landed. I thought we were going to die. It was bad. And I kid you not, I have said to my husband many a time that we will do a second honeymoon. But it's just, we haven't been able to afford it. We can't. And it's going to be our 20th relationship anniversary in March next year.
Between dating and marriage.
Yes. Yeah, we'll be together for 20 years. We dated for 9. So literally, like, no one owes you a honeymoon. No one owes you a wedding. That is on you. Even if the situation sucks. Like, I don't know. Dreadnought said, where would you go to? I have to tell you, I don't think I would want to go anywhere where I have to get on a plane. I never want to do that again. I hate flying at the best of times, but I would be such a bag of nerves. I think I would probably just find like a B&B or something and do that. Because I never. And exactly, Donnie Decaf. The fact they called off the wedding but still went on a honeymoon. Last I checked, a wedding without without a wedding is just an all expenses paid vacation. Because it is. Oh, that's insane.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh no. Yeah, sir, I just said the most expensive thing for my wedding will be the dress and the food. I might have a honeymoon. I don't know. You gotta do what makes you happy, man.
Yep.
Right? I think there's so many expectations of like what you should and should not have in a wedding. And it's like, ultimately, this is about you. This is about what you want to do with your family and everybody else's expectations. Like, if people are not just happy to be there for you and support the fact that you're getting married, they really shouldn't be at the wedding. And if they're not happy with it, then they can leave.
Yep. Bye-bye.
They can leave. That's it.
It's not for them. It's for you.
Yep. Ridiculous. Oh, no, Dreadnought, no. We don't need to do that. We do not need to do that. We don't. Even if we did that, I've got other stuff I got to take care of in my life. We got to be responsible, right? Responsible. Okay. Okay, let's go back into get back to the voice. Okay. We are blessed to have generous family members who gave us these large donations. It will help offset honeymoon costs and to scale an even better future wedding. We couldn't have made it this far without you. Please stay tuned. In the meantime, I'll be updating our gift registry on Amazon if anyone would like to gift us something to take on our honeymoon. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna punch this girl in the face. Okay. If you have any ideas of where we can go, please private message me or Edward. As mentioned, we will keep you updated when we are reopening our money fund and to have a new wedding date in the works. Don't be too sad. The new wedding is going to be a hit. Love you, Pam. Y'all.
Do you not remember this?
The Amazon gift registry is just the icing on the cake. That is insane. You have to buy us stuff to do on our honeymoon. I have so many things I would like to say about that. But the internet is forever, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut. This is such a frickin' scam. It's their family and friends. I would be fuming. Okay, I'm guessing they were.
Yep.
Didn't
go well.
Family member of groom. Is this an effing joke? After raking in $30K, you decide to be greedy and use it all for yourselves? Bride's friend. Pam, what did I tell you about day drinking? I'm gonna hope that that's the excuse. Wancho. Happy birthday, man. Kim, that Valley Girl voice was criminal. When I was younger, I made comedy songs with my friend, and we would record them. And sometimes they were skits, and sometimes they were songs. We actually had one based on a pineapple that was inspired by Beyonce's song Baby Boy, because there was this weird part of the video where she danced around a platter of fruit, and we were like, what was that? Why is she dancing around? Like, is it like a sexual pineapple? Like, why is this happening? We were very confused, and we wrote a whole song about it. And one of the characters that I had when we made sketches her name was Candy. And Candy worked at the BK drive-thru. And so people would go to Burger King, and she would be like, welcome to Burger King, where you can have it your way. And I did like all of the, it just went on and on and on. It was so ridiculous. So it's now kind of committed to memory, and I just kind of switch into it whenever I do Valley Girl things. Because Candy lives inside me still. Also, my father used to joke with me that I was Valley Girl, and I'd be like, I'm not Valley Girl. This is Valley Girl. Don't forget it. There's a difference. There is a difference between Valley Girl and Toronto Kim. Okay? They're two different things. King Bob, exactly. What? Not a moldy pickle, but this is what I mean. Like, when first time Annie played moldy pickle, I'm like, I feel like I've come home. Like, this is... Have you heard Moldy Pickle, producer sister?
I think so.
My personal favorite song we ever wrote and recorded was called You Can Steal My Ham, but You Can't Steal My Dignity.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one.
I like King George.
Yeah.
I still quote King George.
I don't want to say too much because it does involve another person who isn't here, but one day if I ever have her on the show, which I may, that might be a fun thing to share with you guys.
Gosh.
Two middle school girls in a basement for a weekend with way too much Coca-Cola and sugar.
Yep.
And this is what you got. This is what happened. This is my origin story. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Bride's friend. Pam, what did I tell you about Jay drinking? In all seriousness, is the wedding really canceled? I've already gotten time off for December 1st, which is less than a month away. Bride's friend 2. All right, step the F back. What? Bride. All, please calm down. You're making me feel very attacked and hanged up on. I feel very attacked. You chose to donate to me. If I want to use the money, who cares how? I told you the wedding is getting rescheduled and not canceled.
Except.
Ma'am. Okay. Sorry, give me a second. Oh, I wish I could talk more, but I'm just going to say this. If you raise money or ask for money and you are seriously doing so in a way that you know the reasons you're asking the money for the reasons that, if you're not doing with the money what you say you're doing with the money, or if the money is being raised under false pretenses, that's called fraud. Producer sister,
Uh-huh.
am I right or wrong?
That's what Charlotte said.
Fraud. It's a financial crime. And you did it to your friends and your family. That's bad.
No bit.
And you should not be shocked when your friends or family have an issue after that.
They are entitled to have an issue.
That should not surprise you in the least. Back to the story. Oh, subtext. Okay. Unknown family member, please give me a call when you can. Bride. Why am I calling anyone? I've told you in the nicest way possible that the wedding will be rescheduled to a later date. Don't you all have better things to do? Oh my gosh.
Not when they've collectively donated 30 grand.
Unknown family member. No, I'm wondering what the HE double hockey stick is happening. Everything was fine until yesterday, and now you're taking a huge sum of money and ditching? It doesn't seem right. I would agree with this. I would agree with this. Rich uncle, you aren't responding to my calls or texts, so I'm just going to tell you. You are to return my more than generous $12,000 donation on behalf of the blank family in 1 week. On November 13th of 2019, I do not see the money in cash in my bank account. I will be seeing you in court. Yes, this is unacceptable and is a betrayal towards your family members. Yeah, because it is. Bride, you're putting this on social media. Have some freaking class. Girl, look in the mirror. Wow. No, it's my money now. You gave it to me. I'm going through tough times, so now you want it back? That's not how donations work. I can't. Okay. Her saying that someone should have some class is rich.
Yeah.
That is rich. Rich uncle. My donation was given under the fair assumption that you and Edward would be married on December 1st and that my entire family would attend. We donated early and trusted you to respect that. You have broken your plans and now we want our cash back. Now. I support this. Yes, General Scott, Pam needs an effing lamp. This is the definition of an effing lamp. Like, you look like you could use an effing lamp. Take the shade, take the cord, like, take the bulb, take it all. You asked me, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't know. Put the shade on your head and go walk into traffic. I can't do everything for you. If I start a way of contacting Obscurest Vinyl to ask if we can use that song in the show, will you guys support me on that? Mm-hmm. Because I want to, like, beg them to be like, can I please get licensed to use this on my channel? This is so good. Oh, it's so good. Put a 1 in the chat if you'd support me in that. Please let me know. Because honestly, I may need like to make a petition and be like, yo, please help me. Yes, and we need a lamp emoji too. Thank you, Katie Artist. It's fantastic. That song is art. That song is art. Okay, Bride. Hey, no reason to get all lawyery on me right now. Lawyery on me? I can't. Let's think about that. You will attend my wedding, for sure, just on a different date. We'd like to use that money for various undisclosed personal purposes. Until then, alrighty? Alrighty?
I like the undisclosed personal purchases.
So for a
What the
reason
crap is
that
that?
you did not... Kyle just said, go fund me for the lamp song. Exactly. Not a GoFundMe for a wedding. GoFundMe for the lamp song. Oh my gosh. I love that she finishes it with alrighty. Like, oh, so classy. So classy. Rich uncle. That doesn't make me feel much better, Pam. I'll be waiting to get my money ASAP. Pride. Look, what difference does it matter? Or what difference does it make if I use the money now, money fund now versus later? If I was gonna scam my family, don't you think I'd be more sneaky? Girl, I don't think subtlety is your specialty at this point. I really don't. I think you think you're being sneaky or, you know, coy or things like that, but lamp. Just lamp. Rich uncle, I'd like my money back. Rich uncle, sorry to make you do this. You shouldn't be sorry.
Nope.
Rich uncle, no. No. Rich uncle, I you deserve better. Because quite bluntly, rich uncle here, that is an incredibly generous thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Incredibly generous thing to do. You have nothing to be sorry for, and I'm sorry that you have accumulated wealth, and then when you share it, people take advantage of you like this. That's horrible. That's horrible. My heart hurts. Okay, bridesmaid. Hey girly, hope you're doing okay. I only gave 200, so I don't care what you do with it, but to be clear, this is really all I could afford, so please enjoy. To everyone else giving her ultimatums, could you please consider Pam's feelings here and just know she isn't conning anyone, she just needs to reschedule. Bride. Aw, thank you. I don't know why everyone is so upset at me. Could you help me trying to knock some sense into them, girl? I'm so stressed out with this right now.
See, if she was just saying she was rescheduling,
that wouldn't be an issue.
It would have blown up like this.
That wouldn't be an issue.
But she's saying we're going on a honeymoon. We're using it for undisclosed personal purchases. And then please send me more money.
Because they're not in a good place financially.
Yeah.
So why are you going on a $30,000 honeymoon?
Yeah.
You crazy.
You're crazy.
You're crazy. Like, I could see something to the effect of saying, okay, everybody, we're postponing the wedding because I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
We need to get a house. We need to get a living situation. We got to take care of this first before we can have a wedding. I don't expect anything later on from you guys. I don't know what the wedding's going to look like, but we got to put that money into getting a house or things like that. If you don't feel comfortable with that, please let me know. I will refund you your money, but this is where we are right now.
Yeah.
And I think most people would be like, keep the money.
Yeah.
Keep the money because that's our gift to you to start your life, whatever's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's, oh, gosh.
And you're spending those dollars responsibly. You're changing your plans because there's another life in the mix now that you're trying to take care of.
Yeah. Insane. Okay. We'll keep going. Bridesmaid. People care way too much about their money. If you were just rescheduling, they wouldn't be mad. Girl, you only have $200 and $12,000 are two very different amounts of money. I'm sorry. No. Bride. Exactly. It's all about the money. Greed takes over the best of us sometimes. Oh! I thought you had class. But you're just saying that publicly about your rich uncle?
Mm-hmm. In all fairness, he tried to do it privately, and she wouldn't. He did, but she didn't respond.
Bridesmaid, I'm sorry this happened to you. Okay. Groom's friend. Oh no, I see capital letters. Okay. Here we go. This is also my friendly reminder that if you have not liked or subscribed or any of those things, please consider doing so. It means the world to me. I'd appreciate it. Groom's friend. I took a week off work, donated $100, and now you're telling me you're going to use 30,000, I'm assuming, effing dollars for a honeymoon before a wedding? Are you insane? You got your lump sum and you say hasta la vista to your family and friends. 30K is financial stability and a couple of bags of blank. But after your grand honeymoon, you're going to need a few months to regain financial stability. And then the cherry on the cake, you have the mother effing, him on a bike's audacity to request more gifts. Have I unknowingly digested any drugs? Because this is insane. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, I love it. 100%. Bride. Laughing my butt off, you're funny. As you have the wrong idea. Actually, as long as your gift left your bank account and into mine with your own consent, how is it any of your business how I actually spent the money? It's going to a pre-wedding honeymoon, and then some of the extra will fund an even more extravagant wedding. So I wanted to cancel, but I really don't even need to tell you what I'm using it for. Now I did. Who raised this woman? Who raised her? Who raised her? Groom's friend. Is this like a joke or a bunch of excuses? Because I can't tell anymore. This is... Wow. This... Exactly, Katie. I've lost my ability to can. I can't, no. Oh my gosh. Okay, grandmother of the groom. Please answer your phone. Bride. Right now I can't. Edward and I have a lot to deal with right now. Grandmother of groom. It will take 5 minutes. Please answer it now. Bride. Read my update. Snitch, probably. You're trending on Reddit. All right, who's the snitch? Some guy. Holy-ish. Some family member? Knew we get on the news somehow. Italian pride. Oh my gosh.
And I will say this, as Charlotte pointed out. They're Italian. Rich uncle gave 12 grand. There is more than a possibility. There is mafia money involved.
I mean, I don't want to assume. I know that was like a part of the joke. I think I remember this a bit now, but
Yeah.
like, I don't care what the reasoning is behind it. If someone gives you that, you do the right thing.
Give back the money.
Give back the money. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay. Let me get some water in my mouth because I gotta talk for a while. Candy mode activated. Okay. Whoa. Pride. Everyone, I am here to address each and every one of you. I will not be accepting calls or relying on texts or emails. That's gonna look good in court. Okay. Edward and I have been bombarded with them all day and night. Someone has even taken my post out of context and put me on blast on the tabloid website Reddit. It's a tabloid? Reddit is a tabloid?
Apparently.
Stop. No.
I was like, when did Reddit become a tabloid?
Reddit is now a tabloid, everybody. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to get this week's edition of Reddit. I'm crying. Stop it. Oh my gosh, I can't. Okay. Okay. Now my name has been tarnished and left out to rot. And to think I trusted you. You posted this publicly on Facebook, ma'am. You tarnished yourself. Now I am nothing. You've whittled me away until I am shaking with tears. Edward has had to bring me to urgent care because I felt lightheaded and distraught. I was even questioned on my mental state. Not fun. The bill came out to $765. Thank the Father that you will be forced to pay that for that with the money fund. Oh my gosh. I will need to take an extra week off in life in order to recover. I am going to embark on a social media, phone, and internet blackout. Do not contact me. I need to put my emotional zen first. I need to fully heal from the emotional damage I've endured as a result of the slanderous attack from my own family and friends. And you can blank foot the $2,000 bill, and I don't care. Oh my gosh. Okay. Once I recover, I will decide when we can all talk in person to discuss the situation. I hope to have a wedding, but I'm not sure if this trust may be rebuilt. In the meantime, please consider donating any spa or personal care items. Stop it! She did not!
Yep.
No! No, no, no. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Girl. Oh my. Y'all, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a mental health expert. But I feel like I am witnessing full-blown NPD. What is this? Who thinks like this? Okay. Okay. This is the best edition of the tabloid Reddit I've ever read.
That's why I brought it back. I'm like, I think you've read it before.
Oh
but
my
so
gosh.
Good.
Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to do my best to get through this, guys. I'm sorry. Please consider donating any spa or personal care items to my home address if you even care about me at all. We lost close to $3,000 from the money fund due to medical expenses, and we would like the more affluent members of the family to consider donations as a courtesy. What? Remember, I will be on social media blackout starting in an hour. You can contact my fiance if you must. As Genghis Khan once said, silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. Ma'am, this is like a hang on, let me count them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a closing. 6 paragraphs and a closing is hardly silence.
Yep.
I don't think you understand what that quote means.
No. I like Ken's comment of, I'll donate for a psychiatrist.
For real?
Yeah.
For real. Like, honestly. Girl, like, you need help. This is bad. Bride's aunt. On that thought, I would like my $3,500 donation returned, and I will not be attending the new wedding event. Please return my money in full to blank. If you can do cashier's check or money order, certified funds only, please.
How about that?
You go, aunt.
Mm-hmm.
Bride's mom. Oh, bride's mom!
She decided to chime in.
Woman. What happened? What happened? What happened? Okay. No, Pam, this isn't the response we talked about. You're letting your emotions get the best of you, but I'm your mother, and if you don't answer, I'm coming over now. Let's get this sorted out, honey. Oh, there we go. Bride's mom. Okay. Some old guy? Some old guy. Okay. All right, some old guy. Educate me. Sharon and I just got word of all this. What the heck? So you're telling me the wedding is done and they still get to take our gifts. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt, though. Pam, if you're seeing this, please return my calls. Okay. Bridesmaid number 2. I'm guessing so the bride doesn't even consider people have moved their lives around for the wedding on December 1st and donated a lot of money. Now you're claiming victimhood and not apologizing to any of us. The least we need is some sort of apology from you. Oh my gosh. I have to sneeze. I'm sorry. Okay. Apologetic bridesmaid. Enabler bridesmaid is better of a term, but that's just me. She doesn't need to apologize more than she already has. I think she deserves apologies for an unknown snitch putting her on blast and sending her over the edge. My dad gifted me hoop earrings, and I had to pretend I didn't even like them because I am such a good friend. None for Gretchen Wieners. Bye. Okay, and then that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Girl, I want to know what happened.
I know.
What happened after that? Oh.
Yeah, good luck to Edward. Because
I cannot. Yeah, motor culture. Who is marrying this person? Do they know they will be marrying a financial problem nightmare? My prayers go out to the groom. The groom needs to run. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, I'm gonna ask. Okay, if you had given, would you want your money back? If you had given, would you want your money back? I just want to see. Yes, Kyle, prenup.
most definitely.
Prenup. Wow. Oh. For the record, Your Honor, you were not a bridezilla.
No.
At all. At all.
Nope.
And bluntly put, I think you had many reasons to be angry
Frustrated.
at points and frustrated and to put certain people on blast, but you did not because you have grace and class and your wedding was beautiful and you are beautiful.
100%.
You have nothing. No, there was no bridezilla. No bridezilla. Calbear, yeah, divorce, babe, divorce. Yeah, no, no, absolutely. Oh. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Okay, I love this. We have 47 votes and everyone is saying yes.
Yep.
Thank you for restoring my faith. Oh my goodness. What even? I can't. For the record, Your Honor, thank you, babes. I felt nuts. You know what? I think there is a point. I can speak for myself. I had a point through my wedding planning that I felt like, I'm like, am I being unreasonable? Am I being ridiculous? And I think most brides, there's so much pressure. There's so much going on. I think most of us have a moment where it's like, okay, we need to calm down. Yeah. But at the same time, there's also moments where other people need to calm down and realize that it's not about them. Yeah. But no. Well, Linda, you were not a bridezilla. You were not a bridezilla. Well, you guys, we're now in last call. What a show, man. I went through. I laughed. I cried. It moved me, Bob. I was many emotions. I did want to say to you guys, over the past week or so, as I've been helping to take care of Popcorn Planet, thank you guys so much for those of you who came out and really supported me, and encouraged me. There were definitely moments where it was very stressful, and knowing that I had my Space Angel cheerleaders behind me was very comforting. So I just want you guys to know I really appreciate you. I felt that, and thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me that you guys have been there for me, and I want you to know that I appreciate it. Yeah, Ken, though, yeah, do it for Pam, for real. Oh my gosh. Pam and Dan.
They even rhyme.
A little bit, yeah, it's crazy. Oh, Jalissa, of course I make it for last call, but you're here. Hi. It's good to see you. I will likely be making some posts this month in the community tab, just about the holidays, because this month is always kind of weird, as far as scheduling and the way that things are going to work, because people have plans and people are here, there, and everywhere. I don't really have anything super planned right now to go anywhere, producer sister. I think we're like,
yeah, not that I'm aware of.
yeah, and if I gotta work, I gotta work, you know what I mean? So we're gonna get there. Um, but I will. Kyle, is Dan marrying Pam? Is that canon? Only if they have cheesecake as wedding cake and garlic bread at the ceremony. That is absolutely necessary. Um, sorry. Oh, Dreadnought, thank you. I have your back, Kim and sister, even from opposite sides of the Atlantic. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, so I will keep you guys posted. I may like do some polls and stuff like that. It'd be like, when is the best time for you guys? What's gonna work and all that type of stuff. Because this month is always crazy, very crazy. So, yeah. Also, didn't know if you guys wanted to do like a fun Christmas thing or not. Let me know. Let me know. Put yeah, any ideas you have for that in the comments under the video when we're done, because I know I need to start thinking about that. Yes, KDR is cheesecake and garlic bread. Oh my gosh, did you guys? Okay, for those of you that saw the Thanksgiving show we did on Popcorn, we did this really fun thing where we had like we played a game as a chat of everybody picking their favorite pie, and it basically was like pie war, and we narrowed it down to the pie to rule them all through different rounds. And at the very end, Sean Witherspoon, who very kindly came on with me for the Thanksgiving show, which was very appreciated, um, he had to show that he loved the Dolly Parton cheesecake. It was just so funny seeing him like hold up this box of cheesecake, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my angels are gonna lose their ever loving mind. The fact that the cheesecake has now entered the popcorn stream, and now I'm like, I want to try this cheesecake, but I'm pretty sure it's just in the States. I don't think we get Dolly Parton stuff here yet.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, it was so, Katie, it was so random, but it was awesome. It was awesome. Oh, Wicked and see lol. Can we have one discussing the funniest pop culture moments? Producer sister, is it time to have the Fergie stream?
The what?
The Fergie stream.
Oh gosh. Sorry, that's not what I heard.
No, the Fergie. As in Black Eyed Peas, Fergie, Fergalicious definition, make the boys go loco.
Yes.
Okay, I want to be really clear about something. I like Fergie. I have both Duchess and Double Duchess. I was also one of the people that people slept on Double Duchess, and they shouldn't have, because it was a fantastic record. But I literally pre-ordered that album, and I love it. I think she is a fantastic artist. I think she's a great writer. I think she has great stage presence. All of those things. But there's always these moments with Fergie that I'm always just like, what just happened? What just happened? Like when she sang the national anthem, let's play some basketball! And her performance on Good Morning America when she performed Barracuda and was doing cartwheels across the stage. And there were just so many of these moments with Fergie where I'm just like, is this real? Is this actually real? And I've been noticing, like, I've kind of been adding these moments in pop culture, like funny moments in pop culture, to that. I can't believe this actually happened. I can't believe this is real. Another one of my favorite ones of that, not Fergie related, but Hilary Duff's vocal run in Raise Your Voice. Where I swear there's like 3 or 4 different voices in that run. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. The la 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 la. Hey. It's so weird. There's so many of these moments of like, is this real life? And also Hilary Duff as well, the With Love dance.
Yeah.
Is always fantastic. The dance, like, and I've debated on doing like a series talking about these things of just like, did y'all forget this happened? Because this did happen. It was weird. I also think of, the I can't remember her name. I think it's Jessie from Little Mix. That when she left the group and she did that one performance, I think at the Jingle Ball, and she was like, "Are y'all ready?" And someone in the crowd literally yelled out, "No!" It was so. There's so many of those moments that I'm like, I don't know what just happened. I don't know what's happening. Oh. Wancho, yeah, and Hilary Duff had such a nice singing voice too. I feel like Hilary Duff was kind of one of these situations where they were trying to make her into something she wasn't. Because Hilary Duff is a very talented actress. She has fantastic stage presence. She does have a nice voice. But, not everybody can sing like Mariah Carey, and that doesn't mean you can't sing, right? Like it's people have different strengths, and I really kind of got frustrated sometimes when I'm like, just let Hillary sing it. Her sister doesn't need to come in and do her vocal for her. She doesn't need all these other people doing vocals for her. Is And not only that, but if you're casting a movie about someone who's supposed to be like a savant and is supposed to be like a vocal prodigy, maybe she wasn't the best casting choice for the role. And I'm not saying that to be mean. Producer sister, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you wanted someone that could do like the Christina Aguilera runs, then you needed to get someone who could do the Christina Aguilera runs.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. And
if you're not sure what we're talking about and you want a bit more of a deep dive on Hilary Duff Fraser voice, Jamie French did
I love her too.
a video on YouTube. Just type in Jamie French
Raise your voice.
Raise your voice. It should come right up.
It's so good. It's so good. I can't even. It's amazing. Yeah, exactly. J-Lo Ducky. I still listen to some of Hilary Duff's music. Yeah, she's got a lot of good songs. Like and that's the thing. Like I don't mean it in like a mean way at all. Like I think I remember there was a conversation that Kelly Clarkson had with Selena Gomez, and I mean at the end of the day, and I say this with my chest, Kelly Clarkson is one of the most talented singers to ever walk the face of this earth. Mm-hmm. Her range knows no bounds. Her ability to be able to take any song and make it her own is unmatched.
In all different genres.
Oh my gosh. There are times where I just sit there and I go, okay, nobody else needs to do anything anymore because Kelly's here. Like, I give up. Like, nobody else needs to do anything. And Kelly was complimenting Selena on her voice, and a lot of people are very critical of Selena's voice and just saying that, like, voices have different strengths and all those types of things. But it's just, I just wish we would be very, oh, sorry. Wicked NC saying that one iconic performance of Hilary Duff doing that dance break took me out. It does. It does. And you know what it is too, is that if you look up the With Love dance and you look at all the different performances of it over the years, like as she did that whole promo cycle and then into the tour, it doesn't get any better. There's just no effort. There's no passion. Everyone hated it. Oh, so bad. Oh. What is it? Sarai said, I love that movie, but I didn't pay attention to that part. When you brought it to my attention, I laugh. Yeah, it's insane. Oh gosh, Angela Dawn, I was obsessed with the Cheetah Girls for a brief time. Oh, that Disney Channel original movie era. That was amazing. That was amazing. I rewatched some of the best moments of Camp Rock.
Really?
The other day. It was just like a compilation of like she's really good. I was crying. I was absolutely crying. Like, I've used Camp Rock clips when I've, like, done meme cuts of things. Like, if you guys haven't seen it, I have a members-only video of some entries of Eurovision last year, and I believe it was Finland. I think it was Finland. I can't remember. Windows 95 Man, No Rules, that song. Mm-hmm. They were so brutal to me with copyright, and it wasn't even like you can't get paid for this, which is fine. It was you can't release this in any country ever.
Yeah. Because
we won't let you. So I had to keep like making cuts through the whole thing to be able to share it with you guys. So I just put like meme after meme after meme after meme or things that it reminded me of, and I fully put Camp Rock in there too at one point because it was just the arm movements and I couldn't handle it. It's like, oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, 1 second. Oh no.
What?
Give me a second, guys. I just got an email that we got an update on the court docket.
Oh boy.
This is my life now. Court listener messages me and I go,
it's an order.
It's an what? What do you mean it's an order?
It just says main document order.
Order for what?
I don't know.
It's not on. It's not uploaded yet.
Let me check Inner City.
Yeah, because I don't have anything from him. And I'm on his Patreon as well.
Yeah, but he usually tweets it.
Yeah, he sometimes beats Pacer.
Yeah. There's been a number of times he's beat Pacer. No, he's in court right now on another case.
No! Inner City, what's happening? Okay.
Oh, okay. It ended 6 minutes ago.
Okay.
The last one says story coming, so that's what he usually puts when he's
Okay, this is
done.
normally when I would stop the stream, but I'm gonna wait 5 minutes. I'm gonna wait 5-10 minutes and see if this comes through because I don't want to buy it because it's probably gonna be out in like a half hour, and Pacer scares me. So, like, I'll do it if I have to, but this one, the federal one, I find people, you know, people upload it pretty quickly. So, but what order?
I don't know.
What are we ordering? The bail was denied. What other things do we have open right now? Exactly, Katie. We're all in this together. Oh my gosh.
I don't think I've ever actually seen that whole movie through.
I've watched it in fits and starts.
Yeah, I've seen pieces.
No, like
sure.
I've seen like a half hour at a time and then like the next half hour and then like the next half hour because I can't sit through it all. I just can't do it.
I think we were a little bit too old.
Yes. Yes. I was on oh gosh, it all hits differently now with my memory. But I was on a Disney cruise when High School Musical 2 came out.
I remember that.
And we walked on the deck where it was premiering.
Yep.
At the top of the ship, like by the pool and everything, so people were all watching.
They actually had like a floor that comes out and covers the pool, so it turns into a dance floor.
Yeah,
kind of like It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
The dance floor.
Sorry, Wancho, I've seen all 3 movies. It was under duress. Pretty much, yeah.
So they had like the floor out, so all the kids are out there ready to go, all excited. I mean, all the power to them. They were very happy. So
but I literally walked onto the deck at the time when Bet on It was playing, which is the song that Zac Efron sings on the golf course, where he's having this like emotional moment about everything, and it's very extra, and he's like looking at himself in like one of the little ponds on the golf course. And I was just like, I don't get this. I'm never gonna get this. I don't understand it. I don't, this isn't speaking to my soul. I can't. And I was literally kind of being like, maybe I should give this a chance. And then I'm like, no. I can't do this. I can't do this. Okay, we got it.
Got it?
We got it. Okay. I am reading this with you for the first time. This could be very boring. I don't know.
Yep.
But in good conscience, we got to go there. Okay, so this is the judge. This is document 93, filed today. In this case, which is the United States of America versus Sean Combs, this is an order, and there is the judge. In its November 1st, 2024 letter to the court, the government noted that it did not submit an affidavit attesting that the prosecution team, i.e. the government attorneys and agents involved in the grand jury process, was not the source of information in the news articles discussed by the defendant, but stated that it was prepared to submit such an affidavit at the court's request. The government should submit this affidavit by Wednesday, December 4th, 2024. So ordered. Okay.
So not overly consequential.
We're going to get a statement from the government about these media leaks. Then that's basically what it sounds like. I'm not surprised that it kind of got like brushed under the rug, because the last month of dialogue between both sides of this case has been insane. You know, like it was, if it wasn't one thing, it was another, and then there were the notepad things, and there was the bail thing, and then they were going back and forth and everything else. So that doesn't really surprise me, but it does mean that on Wednesday we should have another document. Mm-hmm. Now, there's no time given.
Yeah, just
sometime
Wednesday.
Sometime on Wednesday, which makes me feel like this isn't super like, we need to know. Like, they're not.
No, I think this is more clerical, cleaning up loose ends.
Yeah, this is, we're trying to make sure we got all of our I's dotted and our T's crossed.
Yeah.
That's how I interpret it. So for all we know, we may have it by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right? I would want to, tie this up with a bow pretty quickly.
Yeah, I don't know how much is involved with submitting that, but I doubt it's not like you need a bunch of research or anything, or you're formulating an argument.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's not much.
They could do it. That'll be dealt with. Yep. No worries. Okay, so that's what's going on. Now you guys are up to date. That is hot off the press before Inner City Press even messaged me about it. So that's a moment.
He's getting out of court though, so
Yeah.
he's forgiven.
He is covering so many cases.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to see that happen. Well, guys, I'm going to roll the outro. We are going to end the stream today. Thank you guys so much for your support, for your love. It means the world to me. I will hopefully see you all very soon on Wednesday. It's came with the breaking news, Katie. I'm trying. That notification from court listener every time. I'm like, oh no, what's happening now? Anyway. I'm gonna roll the outro. Please leave a comment after the video's done. So when the video's done, like the stream ends, reload the page. If you could leave a comment, let me know what you'd like to see through the holiday season. I'll see what I can do. Any other comments or thoughts you had, and I would love to read them and interact with you guys. So much love to all of you. Roll the outro. Producer sisters, is there anything you want to say?
Thanks for coming.
All right. Okay. We're gonna mute the mic and out we go. Bye, guys.
Bye.